Oh my God. There's something coming up behind me.
Yes. I think things are just good these days, aren't they?
I'm nervous.
Wow, that's amazing.
Jeremy, this is Dory the shark ate me. I'm inside.
Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, March 4th, and it is the last advocacy day for this legislative session. Isn't that right? I should say Sue, but I'm not sure if Sue is still there or not.
Well, this is Sue, and I'm inside the shark because Dory's with me.
Okay.
We've been Dory and Nemo all session, and I have to say, this is the last advocacy day for the year, and it's my last advocacy day. So, Jeremy will have a new partner coming this next year, which will be Stacy Gillette, and so let's get on with this one.
All right. Thank you. And you can tell that this has been a short session, but it's been a really energetic one. It's been a fast and furious one. And by this point in the session, I think a little levity is much appreciated. So thanks, Sue, for surprising us.
Well, we have just one more week after this week, of session, and everything's turned to the budget. We have a comparison of the governor, the House, and the Senate budgets.
That's right.
And there's good things in all of them.
That's right.
And at the moment, we have a little more. We have more smiley faces in the Senate budget, but hopefully the House will get up to that.
Exactly. And when you talk about smiley faces, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this sheet right here. This is something that we track all throughout legislative session. We have one of these for our bills of interest, but this one is specifically for our budgets. And so you'll see information about the governor's budget, the House budget, and the Senate budget. And depending on the different item, you'll see smiley faces or frown faces. And so what Sue was saying is that right now it's looking like the Senate version of the budget is more favorable for the developmental disabilities community. But anything can happen between now and the end of session. There's a lot of negotiation that's going on right now behind the scenes. Is that right?
Absolutely. They call it the four corners. So you have the House Republicans, the House Democrats, you have the Senate Democrats, the Senate Republicans, and then the governor's office.
Yep.
And they're all meeting to determine what's going to be in that final budget.
And now I think we're going to hear from Larry to see what folks are saying at this point in the session about the budget. Is that right? What are they saying, Larry?
And how do you feel about the way things have gone so far?
Well, I feel that we have made a big dent in things. We have got bills that we wanted passed, and we are still needing to fight and work on bills that still need to be passed or amended.
We have quite a bit of bills has been passed throughout both chambers, and the other day they passed the special the language thing at the Senate. And I was really pleased about it. And there's some bills we need to work on.
I'm here to talk to our legislators about, on our budget and stuff.
And how do you feel about the work that's been done over the last couple of weeks?
I feel pretty good about it.
It's important those voices get heard. Thank you so much.
Hey, Larry, come on over here. All right. We so appreciate everything that you've done this legislative session to help us hear from folks and find out what they're thinking about, what they're advocating for, what they're wondering, what they're talking about. And I wanted to ask you, what are some of the things that you've been hearing from people this session?
Well, a lot of changes that they want a lot of changes and a lot of bills to be passed, and they got their word out. They spoke their word with heart and passion, and the words were got out. The legislators kicked in, and they got everything they wanted for changes. Whatever changes that they want, they had heart, they had passion over it. They wasn't nervous about saying anything. They walked in there with pride and honor, and I'm thankful for all these people, to be around you guys, to be here with you guys over the last few weeks. It's been an incredible honor. I definitely look forward to coming back in the near future. But remember, the voice is always important to be heard, and never always stay true to your heart. Always have fun inside the heart. That's what it counts.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now let me ask you, I know you spend a lot of your time asking other people about what they're interested in, the things that they're following. Are there any particular bills or policy issues that you personally have been following?
What can I say? Oh yeah, I'm gonna say, I think we're trying to pass a sub-minimum wage bill. Now for me, I work, and it's always important for people to work. If people really want to make some money, they go out there and find a job and find what they want to do in their life, and then they just go for it. You have to have courage to go for it. You want to make money, you want to be independent, you want to keep rocking and rolling, do it for the work, do it for the pride and honor in the heart.
Exactly, and I know that last session we made some progress on ending some minimum wage, and I've heard that there might be a renewed effort this coming session next year to pick up and keep fighting for ending some minimum wage. Is that right?
If it does get passed, these people's voices are important to be heard, and we're going to keep rocking and rolling. We're going to keep our journey going, and the story continues.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
There's only a week and a half left in legislative session, but it's not too late to be communicating with your legislators about the issues that affect you and are important to you, whether it is a budget issue or something else, a policy issue that's important to you. It's not too late. So, Sue, there are lots of different ways that folks can communicate and talk to their legislators. What are some of those ways?
Well, they can email, they can call, they can text. A lot of the members are on Facebook, so you can Facebook friend them and let them know what your needs are. But now is the time to do it. With only about a week and a half left, it's important to do it now.
That's right, because if you don't work to make change, change won't happen. So now is the time. It's always a good time to be making change.
And remember,
Change is made by those who show up.